Dead people are sitting at the bus station to get on vehicles. Children with no breath are sitting in classrooms. People whose hearts do not run are working in crop fields. But if you go close to them, you will be shocked. None of them moves. They are all dead. But even today, this village exists. Even today, these people exist. Far away from Japan's Shikoku and Okayama, hidden in the folds of rugged mountains, lies such a settlement where the hands of time seem to have stopped. After setting foot in this valley, the very first feeling that comes is a deep loneliness, and at the same time, the gaze of thousands of invisible eyes. The air here is heavy. The atmosphere is eerie. At the bends of the mountains, on the edges of fields, or on house verandas.
Wherever the eyes go, countless people can be seen. Someone is fishing. Someone is waiting for the bus. Someone else is swinging a hoe in the fields. But as soon as you go close, the illusion breaks. These people have no pulse in their chests, no breath. They are only memorials of once living people. The name of this village is Nagoro. Disconnected from the noise of the modern world, this village is now known as Valley of Dolls, or the Valley of Dolls. Once where the chatter of children filled the mornings, now there is only silence. At present, in this village, the number of living people is only 27. Yet surrounding them live more than 350 dolls. Each doll seems to be, one by one, a reflection of the lost or dead people of this village.
The path to reach Nagoro is not easy at all. From Osaka or Okayama, to reach this village, one has to travel a long distance. Train, multiple bus changes, and after crossing winding mountain roads, when you finally reach here, it feels as if you have entered a different world. Oboke is the final, modern connection point of this journey. All around, cherry blossom trees, a quiet river, and rows of mountains. Nature here is generous, but at the same time, deeply isolated. While traveling uphill by vehicle along the mountain roads, on both sides of the road, dense forests, and occasionally you see scenes of wood cutting. But the higher you go, the signs of people keep decreasing. Here, during the day, only 2 buses run. If by mistake you miss one bus, to wait for the next bus, you may have to wait for many long hours. This remoteness keeps Nagoro, in a way, separated from the outside world. And this isolation has made the mystery of the village even deeper. The first sight of the village, those who welcome you. Right at the entrance of the village, you will see a strange scene. Under the roof of the bus stop, many are sitting. From a distance, it feels like the villagers are perhaps waiting to go toward the city. They are wearing winter jackets, hats on their heads, bags in their hands. When you go closer, you see dust and sunlight have faded their clothes a little, but their hours of waiting have not ended because they are dolls. Right beside it, on a signboard, it is written, "Welcome to Nagoro." If you move a little forward, you see an entire family sitting on the veranda, basking in the sun. Someone is swaying on a swing, but there is no sound. With the gusts of wind, their hair moves, which for a moment creates the illusion that they are alive. These scenes are both mesmerizing and haunting at the same time. A strange feeling takes over, as if these dolls, with their lifeless eyes, are watching every single step of the visitors. The creator of this strange village is a 75-year-old woman whose name is Ayano Tsukimi. Behind the rise of this doll kingdom of Nagoro lies her personal loneliness and a battle with memories. In the 1950s, this village was not like this. Back then, 400 to 500 people lived here. There were festivals, agricultural work, and the noise of children.
But, along with changes in Japan's economy, the young generation of the village, in search of work, started moving to big cities like Osaka or Tokyo. Left behind were only the elderly. After her father's death in 2002, Ayano, who had been living in the city to take care of her aging father, returned again to her birthplace. But after returning, she saw that the lively village of her childhood was almost deserted. After her father's death, an intense loneliness engulfed her. One day, to protect the crops in the field from birds, using her father's old clothes, she made a scarecrow in the image of her father. She placed it standing in the field. Amazingly, the remaining neighbors of the village from a distance mistook the scarecrow for her father and said hello, exchanging greetings. This incident left a deep mark in Ayano's mind. She realized, even if people leave, the emptiness they leave behind remains.
From then on, whenever a resident of the village died or left the village, to preserve their memory, Ayano began making dolls, resembling them, one by one. For more than the past decade, little by little, she has built this household of dolls. Meeting Ayano Tsukimi is a matter of great fortune. At one edge of the village is her small house. There, she creates these dolls. With straw, cotton, and old newspapers, she shapes the bodies of the dolls. She makes the faces with elastic fabric. But the most important thing is their clothing. The villagers who have died or have left, the old clothes they once used, she dresses onto that specific doll. As a result, among the dolls, a kind of personal touch remains. Ayano keeps a diary, or a register book, which is a different kind of census of this village.
There, each doll's name, their age, profession, and date of creation are written. For example, entry number 001 in the register is her father's doll, which was made in 2009. From a 103-year-old elderly woman to a 7-year-old child, everyone's information is preserved there. In rain or snowfall, the dolls kept outside get damaged. So every 3 years, Ayano recreates the dolls. In this work of hers, there is no fatigue. When tourists arrive, she welcomes them with a smile. If someone talks with her and leaves behind a hat or jacket as a gift, she also makes a doll in the likeness of that tourist. The Lost School. The most emotional and at the same time spine-chilling place in Nagoro village is the abandoned school here.
Located on the slope of the mountain, this school was closed 20 years ago. After the last student left, the school bell never rang again. But today, if you open the school door, an unbelievable scene comes into view. The classrooms are not empty. Dozens of students are sitting on the benches, open books in front of them, pencils in their hands. Standing in front of the blackboard is the teacher, as if explaining a difficult math problem right now. But everything is frozen. Ayano Tsukimi has made dolls of every student, every teacher, even the principal of this school, and arranged the school with them. While walking through the corridor, the sound of footsteps echoes. If you peek into the next classroom, you see 4th or 5th grade students.
Looking at their books, they seem new, as if they were bought just today. Some dolls are sitting on the stairs, as if chatting during recess.
The most astonishing part is the principal's room. There, a 20 to 25-year-old chest, a dust-covered Xerox machine, and an old calendar hanging on the wall. All are witnesses of that time. Sitting on the principal's chair is a stern-looking doll. The scene of the school gymnasium or the basketball court is even more dramatic. It feels as if a sports day is taking place. Village people or dolls are sitting in the gallery. Players are standing on the field with balls in their hands. A tug-of-war scene has also been created. Everything is arranged so perfectly that at first glance it feels as if time has stopped here, and at any moment the referee will blow the whistle. Japan's demographic crisis, a real picture. Nagoro Village is not just a tourist destination. It is a burning example of a major crisis in modern Japan.
In Japan, the birth rate is declining alarmingly. Statistics say in 2022, about 1.6 million people died in Japan, but only 800,000 children were born. Due to the lack of a young generation, the villages are becoming empty and the cities are becoming overcrowded. Walking through Nagoro, the depth of this crisis can be felt. Many houses here are abandoned. Under Japanese law, to demolish a house, money has to be paid to the government, and the price of village land is also very low. So the heirs cannot sell the houses, nor do they maintain them. As a result, in the lap of nature, human dwellings lie decaying. Although this village is supposed to have 77 people living here, now there are only 25 to 27 people, almost all of whom are elderly. Out of every 100 people, 90 here are elderly. Even so, Japanese discipline and the sense of cleanliness are present here as well. Despite having so few people, the village roads are spotless and gleaming. The public toilets are so clean that they feel like the washrooms of a five-star hotel.
Even in the remote mountains, electricity, water, and modern toilet facilities prove how caring the state is toward its citizens. Like a temple or a museum, in this doll village or the school as well, there is no ticket or entry fee to enter. Ayano, or the villagers, do not expect any money from tourists. They only want someone to come, listen to their stories, and in this isolation, keep them company for a while. Nagoro's daily life is now filled with dolls. In the fields, farmers are working. Some are digging the soil, some are harvesting crops. But if you look closely, you see that everything is dolls. A garage in the village, a small hospital, even a gym, all are abandoned. There too, the dolls reign. At one corner of the village, there is a camping ground. Adventure-loving tourists sometimes spend the night here. At night, the appearance of this village completely changes. In the moonlight, the shadows of the dolls grow long. Then, except for the sound of the wind, nothing else can be heard. Those who have spent the night here say there is no fear, rather a strange sadness takes over then. It feels like these dolls want to tell the stories of the lives they left behind. There are no restaurants here for food. Tourists have to bring their own food or barbecue sets. Yet the hospitality of the villagers is truly captivating. By chance, a villager you meet may step forward with a smile and talk, something rare in this mechanical age. On the way back from Nagoro, a strange feeling works inside the mind. Left behind are those 25 living people and 350 silent witnesses.
By bus or by car, when turning along the mountain bends, the village goes out of sight. Then it feels Are we returning after seeing just a village? Or did we come back after watching a trailer of some future world where people will not remain? Only their memories will. Nagoro reminds us how fleeting life is and how deep loneliness can be. This creation of Ayano Tsukimi is not just dolls. These are a unique symbol of love, a desperate attempt to hold on to loved ones by denying death.